Guru Paula Ames in studio. She's here to help us spring up into summer with some happy cupcakes. So what are we doing today?
So we're just going to make these little summery flower cupcakes. But before we do that, I just want to give a little shout out to the kids at Pocatello High School.
Yeah, last time was a little bit.
Yeah, I've got nothing but love for Pocatello High School. I just, you know,
supporting all schools in the region,
I support all
just
the schools.
Century or Highland.
My son goes to Century, so I love Century a little bit more.
That's okay.
But I love all the schools in the district. Okay,
so that's why we have cupcakes with no color scheme
so
today.
there is no school colors in these flower cupcakes today.
Like
just beautiful little flowers.
Okay. So these ones are like a little hydrangea, and I'm going to show you how to make these. And then these ones could be like a wild rose or carnation, whatever you want to call them, depending on your skill level. So let me.
We're going to find out what Connor's skill level is today.
Right.
Have a weed.
So yeah, it could be a wildflower. Okay, so to make the hydrangea, you just need an open star tip, and these you can get these at any craft store, anywhere that sells cake supplies.
Okay.
And it's the larger one, and this is really easy, Connor.
Okay.
You just start at the outside, and you just apply even pressure and just squeeze it out and go all the way around.
Okay.
See how easy that is?
So you're doing little dots.
Yep. And then just press and release, and see how easy that was?
Yeah.
Yep. So why don't you go ahead and do that one?
Cool.
And then I will show you how to do this one, and you can try this one.
That one looks more complicated.
This one is a little more complicated.
I want to come and do that one.
This one is a rose tip, so it's wider at the base and narrower at the top. So for this one, you just want to start and turn the cupcake, not the bag, and make like a little loop there, and then come back around.
Little petals.
Yes, and then start at the middle of that petal and go around, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep, and you're going to go all the way.
Fresh one here.
Yep, go ahead.
Perfect.
Go ahead and try that.
Okay.
See?
Pretty proud of this one, to be honest.
Look how good she did. So you just might want to make sure that this one is as even as the other ones.
That one had a little higher tip. But this helps so much for people like me who frosting with a knife, it just looks terrible. It looks like a kindergartner did it when I do, so this helps a lot.
It really does. So like, and if that happens to you, you can actually just fill in the rest of them so it's all even.
And make them a little higher too.
Yep, and see, so why don't you just go ahead and try that?
It's harder than it looks.
But you're doing great, Nate.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah,
it looks kind of like a rose. I am. I was going to say, you're doing it the opposite way I was going to do it.
Oh.
It looks a little less natural for me.
It doesn't look as great as Paula.
But it still looks really good.
It does look like a rose.
See how easy it is? And then your cupcake is just a little bit fancier.
My rose petals.
And of course you can, you know, when you're coloring.
I'm gonna eat it. Right.
Okay. When you're coloring.
I'm gonna eat it.
When you're coloring icing, you want to use gel icing color as opposed to the liquid, because then it doesn't fill out your ice or thin out your icing. Excuse me.
I didn't think about that.
Yep. And so that way you'll still be able to work with it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I feel like you could even get more creative with these and put them on like a green platter, like in a bouquet. Is that a thing you could do?
Yep, and you can also buy a leaf tip, and you can make some green icing and put some little leaves in there if you wanted to.
Maybe some sprinkles on top for some bugs that are on your flowers.
You could.
These are amazing.
Yep, get really creative.
And you always make your cupcakes from scratch, right?
Yep. And
I can't even talk.
And they're always fresh the day of.
How do people get in touch with you if they want to order some cupcakes?
They can reach me through my website, which is amescakecreations.com, or of course they can always call me or text me. Text is best.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on, Paula. Still to come this morning, we take a look at your KPVI News Today headlines.